Hey, what's going on, beloved? What is going on? What is going on? To give a few minutes, see who drops in, but then don't want to take a lot of time, everybody, because this is a midday reset. It's midweek, okay, and don't want to add any additional stress, by just taking too long or whatever. But this is your time. It's our time together. We want to always make sure that it is sacred space. Always want to make sure that the time is well spent and that it is adding value, okay. So as people come in, just a little bit, this is my second broadcast, my second live here on TikTok. I do live on Facebook, and a lot of people have said that, hey, would you come over and do a couple of lives on TikTok? I didn't want to do the same thing, so I thought about it and really prayed about it. Got very just went in and meditated and what could I do just a little different. So just a quick midweek, midday spiritual reset is what dropped in. That was the divine download. That was the divine download. So that's what we're gonna do. This is the second week, so we'll do this and see how it goes. I'd love to hear some comments. Love to hear some feedback and input. But so what we're doing today. This is again, my name is Stefan. I really just go when in the spiritual realm or wherever. Rev Stefan, that just caught on when I was pastoring, when I was in church, Rev Stefan. So basically, that's it. And so been doing ministry for over over 40 years. So pretty much started when I was a kid and just had a lot of just insight. There was just a connection that I've always felt, but it was outside of what I was learning, in church. So I've done a lot of reading and studying over the years. So anyway, so if you're new here, just welcome to our midweek spiritual recharge. Today we're diving deep. Today we're diving deep into something that I call the soul compass meditation. Okay, the soul compass meditation, because your soul has GPS. If you didn't know that, your soul has GPS, and it's time to tune in. Some of us are in tune and some of us are not, because we get so caught up in the job, caught up in life, because life, what they say, life be life. But so but our soul has a GPS. So how many of you are feeling a little lost? How many of you are feeling a little lost lately? Maybe confused about your next step. So if so, you can drop a compass, drop something into, hey, what's going on, cuz? What's going on, cuz? Welcome. So if you're feeling a little lost, you just drop a compass in the chat, wave your hand, whatever, because we get lost, right? And sometimes we need some divine direction. We need divine direction right now. So here's what we're doing. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to activate our inner compass. We're going to activate our inner compass. That feeling when you're not so sure which way to go. When every option feels overwhelming, your soul already knows the answer. You already contain the answer. That's true education, because edu means to draw from within, because we hold, hey, how's it going? Hey, how's everybody? How you doing? Welcome. We have the answers. Okay. We are locked into eternity. So we hold the answers for, especially for our own direction and for, the questions, the existential questions. We have the answer. We just have to unlearn some things and relearn what we already know. Okay. So your soul already knows. Your soul already knows which direction to go. Whether you're facing a big decision, feeling stuck in your career, or just need clarity on your purpose. This practice will help you remember, like I said, thank you for the hearts. Thank you. Thank you for the love. This practice will help you remember that you already have everything you need to find your way. All right. So ready to connect with your soul's wisdom. If you're ready to connect, right, just put an I in, put something in the chat, and we're going to get ready to go. Ready? Let's go. So I want you to find a comfortable position. Find a comfortable position. And then if you're at work, that's perfect, right? Because your soul speaks in boardrooms, meeting rooms, at your desk, in your cubicle, wherever you are, your soul will speak to you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I see you, see Moody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I want you to close your eyes or soften your gaze, okay? Close your eyes or soften your gaze. And I want you to I'll put one hand over your heart, put one hand over your heart, and the other one over your belly. Put one hand over your heart and the other one over your belly. So what we're going to do, we're going to drop out of our head. We're going to drop out of our head and into our heart. All right, into our heart where our intuition is, into our heart, which is the fourth energy center. Okay, it is the midway point, right? And so we're going to drop out of our head and into our heart, because that's where your soul compass lives. Your soul compass lives in your heart. Okay, so let's start with some heart-centered breathing. Heart-centered breathing. What we're going to do, always remember to deep breathing. So we're going to breathe in through our nose on a 4 count, right? So we breathe in, 2, 3, 4, okay? And then we hold it for 2 counts, 1, 2, and then we breathe out through our mouth 6 counts, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Remember, so we could breathe in through our nose on the 4 count, breathing in, hold it for 2 counts, and then breathe out through your mouth. Breathe out on the 6 count, right? Always deep breath. Fill your lungs, fill your diaphragm, deep breath. Thank you. All right. So I want you to get it. Close your eyes and breathe in. And I want you to hear, in your head, in your heart, right? Hear these words. I am connected to my highest purpose and path. I am connected. Thank you for joining. I am connected to my highest purpose and path, right? So remember to breathe in. We're going to breathe in on the 4 count, hold it for 2, and breathe out on the 6 count. Go ahead and breathe. I am connected to my highest purpose and path. I am connected to my highest purpose and path. I am connected to my highest purpose and path. And I want you just to breathe, okay? Breathe normally, but I want you to breathe deeply, right? Breathe normally, breathe deeply, stay connected to your breath. And as you breathe, I want you to imagine a golden light flowing into your heart space. A glowing light flowing, glowing and flowing into your heart space. Now, this isn't just any light. This is the light of your soul's wisdom, right? Your divine guidance system is activating, right? So continue to breathe. Concentrate on your breathing, but use your imagination, right? Your creativity, because we are co-creators. And imagine that golden light flowing into your heart space. This is your soul's wisdom. This is your divine guidance system activating. Feel your heart expanding with each breath. Feel your heart expanding with each breath. This is your inner sanctuary. This is your holy ground. This is your inner sanctuary. This is your sacred space where all the answers live. Okay? Where all the answers live. Now, I want you to imagine that you're standing in the center of your life. You are the center Not being self-centered, that's different. But you are seeing yourself, visualizing yourself, right, at the center of your life. All around you are different paths, different possibilities, different directions that you could take. Now, instead of trying to figure out with your mind, right, we're out of our head. Instead of trying to figure it out with your mind, I want you to feel into your heart, okay? Feel into your heart. We're getting out of our head. Our heart has all the answers. Our soul carries, the universal library. Get out of your head. You are the center, and all around you are different paths, different possibilities, different directions you could take. Okay? So now, ask your soul, what is my next step? What is my next step? And don't force the answer. Don't judge. Don't force. Just breathe and listen. Just breathe and listen. Your soul speaks in feelings. Your soul speaks in feelings, in knowing, in that quiet voice that says, yes, this way. Yes, this way. Continue to breathe. Maybe you're seeing images. Maybe you're feeling a pull in a certain direction. Maybe you're hearing words. Trust whatever comes up. Trust it. This is your voice. This is your soul voice. This is your heart speaking. Trust it. Do not judge. Trust whatever comes up. However you are receiving what your soul is speaking. Okay? Your soul is always speaking. We just need to slow down enough to listen. Now we're going to breathe together in silence. Keep your question gentle in your heart. What wants to emerge through me? Just listen. Beautiful work. Beautiful work. Now take a deep breath and gently open your eyes. Now, how did your heart feel? What did you sense? Drop your comments, drop your feeling, drop that experience in the comments. What did your heart say? How does your heart feel? How does it feel really connecting with your heart? Thank you, thank you. Thank you for joining, Linda. Thank you for joining, Mr. DeQuincy. Thank you, thank you. Drop your experience in the comments if you like. So I love to see what is coming through. Well, I love to see what's coming through for you all. This is your soul speaking. Trust it. Trust it. Okay? So here's what I want you to remember. Your soul compass doesn't give you a 10-year plan. It gives you your next right step. Right? And that's all you need. That's all you need is your next right step. That's all we need. Now, when you're facing a decision this week, don't make it from stress or pressure. Don't make it from stress, right? Come back to this heart space. Come back to this heart space. Breathe into your heart and ask, what feels aligned? What feels like love? What feels like expansion? Your soul will never lead you toward fear, scarcity, or what you should do. It will always guide you toward love, growth, and your highest expression. So I challenge you, use this practice before every major decision this week. Notice how different your choices feel when they come from your soul compass instead of your worried mind. So if this soul compass meditation served you, show some love with a follow, with a like, show some love with a share, show some love. And next week, we're going to be diving into stress release, right? And you don't want to miss it. So I see those. I can feel the insights coming in. I can feel it coming in. Your soul is so wise. Your soul is so wise, beautiful ones. Remember, beloved, you're not lost. You are not behind. You are not making the wrong choices. Your soul knows exactly where you're going, and it's leading you perfectly, right? Now, sometimes the compass points towards rest, and sometimes towards action, sometimes towards letting go. Trust the decision, trust the direction. Your soul will never lead you wrong. Okay? And so, until next Wednesday, next reset, just stay connected to your inner wisdom. Remember, you're always at your next step. You always know your next step. Empower your purpose, embrace your journey, and witness the extraordinary unfold. Peace, love, and light, beloved. Peace, love, and light.